Background and challenges. Intellectual property, IP, particularly trademarks, faces escalating risks of squatting on a global scale. With the rapid adoption of Web3 technologies, protecting the rights of creators and brands in this digital era has become increasingly complex. According to the latest 2025 market report, cases of trademark squatting have surged by 30% across Asia. Malicious actors exploit centralized system flaws to register famous brand identifiers in multiple regions, causing legitimate businesses to suffer billions in losses. Traditional trademark registration processes rely heavily on centralized authority review, which is time-consuming, costly, and prone to human manipulation, making them ill-equipped to address the fast-evolving digital environment. As a leading Web3 event trading ecosystem, TuringM leverages the power of collective intelligence and global community judgment to address the critical pain points of IP trademark squatting. TuringM leverages the power of crowd wisdom to define intellectual property IP ownership. Through TuringDAO and Turing AI technologies, the platform ensures transparent verification of authenticity and ownership. By integrating collective intelligence from a global community, TuringM eliminates the influence of individuals or centralized entities in deciding the legitimacy or ownership of trademarks. This decentralized IP certification market invites creators, brands, and community members to collaboratively determine the authenticity and rightful ownership of trademarks. For instance, if a new artist's logo is suspected of being squatted, Turing AI automatically aggregates all related trademark data, such as creator details, creation date, and source materials, and submits this information to a voting system for public review, along with a comment section for open discussion. The final decision is made by TuringDAO members through transparent voting, ensuring fairness. In contrast, traditional IP validation depends on who registers first: local jurisdictions, court rulings, or regulatory bodies, often leading to wasted time, resources, and unjust rulings where original creators fail to disprove dubious or absurd claims. For example, consider the long-standing dispute between Nike and China's Chowden Sports, or the case of Japan's Ryohin Kikaku, Muji, which lost the rights to its own brand name and cotton thread company that preemptively registered the Muji trademark in 2001 and won the legal battle after 2 decades of litigation. Such cases highlight that collective intelligence can often surpass centralized courts or review boards in discerning authenticity and rightful ownership. Traditional systems are constrained by first-to-file principles, outdated regulations, limited awareness, or even local bias, factors that can lead to unjust or inaccurate rulings. Therefore, we believe that the value and authenticity of an IP should be determined by collective intelligence, not by a single authority. When millions of people collectively recognize the legitimacy and worth of an IP, it gains real value. Just like Bitcoin, once dismissed as worthless, but through a decentralized consensus process, is now valued at tens of thousands of dollars. The value of any IP is ultimately shaped by the perception and consensus of the majority. Our role is to provide the mechanism and platform that enables this collective intelligence to be clearly expressed through voting. By leveraging TuringM's technology and governance framework, we utilize collective intelligence into the core of IP definition, fundamentally transforming the outdated system of trademark squatting and authenticity disputes. First, Turing AI automatically detects trademark disputes and gathers data from multiple sources, including community sentiment, on-chain registration records, and judicial data via Chainlink. Generate a preliminary authenticity assessment and list it for voting. Next, TuringDAO aggregates the opinions of global TUIT holders, ensuring that the final decision reflects true collective intelligence. A public comment area fosters open discussion and consensus building within the community. Furthermore, a multi-chain and smart contracts framework enforces voting outcomes by registering authentic trademarks on-chain while freezing maliciously squatted marks, achieving instant protection and transparent traceability. Finally, the system uses tokens as incentives. Users whose votes align with the collective consensus receive rewards, preventing vote manipulation or meaningless participation. Through this collective intelligence-powered IP definition mechanism, TuringM pioneers a new era in solving trademark squatting and authenticity disputes. The synergy of Turing AI and TuringDAO transforms global community judgment into a credible source of IP value. Learning from cases like Chowden Sports and Muji, which highlight the flaws of centralized systems, TuringM offers a decentralized solution that empowers creators and brands with real protection. In the future, TuringM will partner with global RWA ecosystems to extend collective intelligence to more IP assets and real-world properties, driving a Web3 intellectual property revolution where every creation owns its value through decentralized consensus.